Hello, and welcome to Softer. This is Mara Morales. Today, we're talking about the courage to be kind. We often think kindness is easy. Sometimes it is. It's easy to be kind when someone smiles at us, when people agree with us, when life is going well. But the true measure of kindness isn't how we respond when everything is easy. It's how we respond when kindness feels difficult, when someone is impatient, when someone misunderstands us, when we're tired, when we're disappointed, when our first instinct is to react instead of respond. Those are the moments that reveal who we're becoming. Kindness isn't the absence of frustration. It's the decision not to let frustration have the final word. It takes courage to pause before speaking. It takes courage to respond with grace when someone expects anger. It takes courage to choose compassion when criticism would be easier. Think about someone whose kindness has stayed with you. It probably wasn't because they were kind when everything was perfect. It was because they chose kindness when they had every reason not to. Maybe they forgave. Maybe they listened. Maybe they simply stayed gentle in a difficult moment. That kind of kindness is unforgettable. Today's small act of kindness is simple. Respond kindly during one challenging interaction today. You don't have to ignore your feelings. You don't have to avoid difficult conversations. Just ask yourself one question before you respond. What would kindness sound like right now? Maybe it's lowering your voice. Maybe it's taking one slow breath. Maybe it's choosing words that heal instead of words that wound. Sometimes courage doesn't look loud. Sometimes it sounds like a calm voice, a patient response, or a quiet decision to break the cycle. Because every time we choose kindness over reaction, we make it a little easier to choose kindness again tomorrow. Kindness fuels kindness, which fuels kindness. And every act of courage creates another ripple in the world. Now, let's slow down together. Find a comfortable position, sitting or laying down. If it feels safe, gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath in and slowly let it go. Again, breathing in and breathing out. Allow your shoulders to soften. Relax your jaw. Let your hands rest comfortably. Bring your awareness to your breath. Imagine a situation that normally tests your patience. Picture it clearly. Now imagine yourself taking one slow breath before responding. Notice your body relaxing. Notice your mind becoming clearer. Now see yourself choosing words that are calm, words that are thoughtful, words that reflect the person you're becoming. Silently repeat, may I choose kindness, even when it's difficult. May I respond with courage instead of reaction. May my words bring peace wherever I go. Take one more slow breath in and slowly exhale. Rest here for another moment. And remember, becoming softer is a practice. Every day offers another opportunity to choose kindness, especially when it feels hardest. Those are often the moments that leave the deepest impression. Begin bringing your awareness back to your body. Notice the surface beneath you. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Before we finish today, I'd like to remind you about something special. Beginning Monday, July 13th, we're launching our first community kindness challenge called Softness in Action. For 7 days, we'll practice becoming kinder to ourselves through simple daily acts of self compassion and mindfulness. Visit thesofterpodcast.com to learn more and download your free Softness in Action journal. It's a beautiful place to reflect on each day's episode and record your journey toward becoming a more mindful and compassionate human. I hope you'll join us. Before we finish today, I'd love to share another softer story. This one comes from Michael in Denver, Colorado. He writes, "A few years ago, I was standing in line at the grocery store after one of the worst weeks of my life. I just lost my job, and I was worried about how I was going to support my family. I was distracted and accidentally bumped into the woman in front of me. I immediately apologized, expecting her to be annoyed. Instead, she smiled and said, 'It looks like you're carrying more than groceries today.' Those words caught me off guard. I laughed, then found myself telling a complete stranger what had happened. She listened for less than 2 minutes before saying, 'Whatever comes next, don't lose hope. Sometimes life closes one door because another is waiting for you.' I never saw her again, but I carried those words with me. A month later, I found a new job. More importantly, I realized how powerful a few kind words can be. Now, whenever I sense someone is having a hard day, I try to be the person who offers hope. Thank you, Michael, for sharing your beautiful story with us. Has someone ever shown you kindness you'll never forget? Has a simple act of compassion changed the way you see the world? Or has softer inspired you to become a little gentler with yourself or someone else? Share your softer story by emailing us at thesofterpodcast@gmail.com. Your story may be featured in a future episode and could become the encouragement someone else needs to hear. And if these daily moments of reflection are meaningful to you, please take a moment to like, follow, and subscribe to Softer. It helps us reach more hearts and continue to build a kinder, more connected world together. Thank you for listening to Softer. Our music is by Rebecca De La Torre and Thomas Searing. Softer is produced by Michelle Severson. This has been Mara Morales. Carry the softness with you today.